My name is Martin Christensen with AGM Motorsports, and today we're going to talk about the Acu-Centers. The Acu-Center is a tool that saves tons of hours in the long run when replacing rod ends. And rod ends are everywhere. And when I say rod ends are everywhere, I do mean everywhere. Even on the cart to haul the helicopter, there's a number of rod ends. There's rod ends here, there's rod ends here, there's rod ends here, there's rod ends everywhere. They're on drag racing cars, they're on legend cars. Everywhere you look, you have rod ends. What the Acu-Center tool does is it allows you to fast and precise replace the rod end and get it right back in the same spot. This in turn saves hours and hours when aligning the car. And how the Acu-Center works is very, very simple. You insert the end with the O-ring into the rod end and you push it all the way down to where it squares itself to the rod end surface like that. It has a machine bevel that allows it to go all the way down and stay straight. Then you take the center of the Acu-Center, and here in this case I have made a little scribe line on the rod end, and I have punched a little punch right here with a center punch. You don't have to get big and crazy, but just a small point for you to insert the calipers into, and now you can record the exact distance to where the rod end was installed. This will allow you to bring it right back in the same exact spot. Because the rod ends are very different and vary a lot from different manufacturers on how long it is from the center to the end, you can't really just count the threads and back it out because they'll be completely different. You can see how much difference there is in length in the shank right here, both 3/4 rod ends. And also, if you have a rod end that is really worn, the Acu-Center, you can see on this one right here, which has a lot of slop in it, will allow you to center it by pushing it in and pushing the center of the rod end up against it, which now centers it back to where it originally was. So if you have an assembly like this, in this case this is off a sway bar link off of our trophy truck, but this is a identical part that they use on a helicopter rotor head, and accuracy is very important. If you have a rod where you need to go from end to end, and then you can go within 1/1000th of an inch, you can insert 2 of the Acu-Centers. So like this, you put one in each end, make sure they're squared up into the part, and it allows you to measure very, very accurate from center to center, exactly the distance, literally within thousandths of an inch. And this allows you to reinstall the new set of replacement rod ends after they're due because of the hour count on an aircraft part or whatever, wear on an off-road vehicle, and get them back in exactly the same spot. To get detailed information, go to allgermanmotorsports.com, go to the product section. You'll see the different styles on there, pricing and so forth, and a list of all distributors that carry the All German Motorsports products. If you go to YouTube and All German Auto, you'll find all our other videos that we have on most of the products that we make.